13, 14. Hey, Wellness Speak Live. What's up, everybody? I'm Anthony, DJ Anthony here in Jersey. That's Magnus out in Southern California.
Hey,
And
guys.
we are talking today about what are the best protein sources, not overtly meat. No, not chicken, not steak, not fish, not pork. Look, we're two friends talking. We're not giving you medical advice, okay? All right, so Magnus, let's go down the list. We'll do 5 each. I'll start it off. So because people think like, oh, only way you can get protein is from eating chicken and steak. That's not true. So there's a lot of great ways to get protein that even I didn't know. Like for instance, I didn't know Brussels sprouts had protein. 2 grams of protein per half cup. That's insane. So these little things, little green balls there have protein. I didn't know. Big shout out to you, Brussels sprouts. All right, Magnus, what do you got?
No, Brussels sprout is a great vegetable again, and there's plenty of decent vegetables that have a lot of proteins in it. So I'm gonna counter that with broccoli, of course. So we always have like protein. Broccoli is there, and not a big amount. I think there's also around I think there's around 2 grams per cup, though, or something like that, 2 or 3 grams per cup.
Dude, that's not bad. All right, so I didn't know this next one. Wait a second. Where the hell is this list going? This list is going ass backwards here. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that either. All right, hold on now. All right, well, I had this just now, just about an hour and a half ago. Soybeans. So soybeans, appetizers, the soybeans you get at the sushi restaurants. So soybeans have protein. Okay. Edamame,
Yep.
So, okay, what do you got there, Magnus?
So then I'm going to throw in one of my favorites, Greek yogurt.
Interesting. Yes, I love Greek yogurt. The only thing is I'm trying to watch my saturated fat and I'm trying to not go on a statin. So I'm really, really getting strict with stuff like yogurts and even regular meats and stuff like that. But
can I add something there?
Sure.
The fats the fats that you get from your nutrition are not the same that when you're talking about your triglycerides inside your body. So they're not really super correlated, and you definitely need saturated fat too because it's a building block for a lot of hormones and so on. So I'm just giving you like a different view on it. Right. But yeah, so it's more with a lot of like genetics, lifestyle, and things like that. Also, that counts for a lot if you're having issues with a lot of lipids in your blood.
Yeah, like I have low triglyceride.
Good.
Yeah, I got low fat, but I have not high. I don't have a high LDL. I have a borderline high LDL.
Okay.
Which my understanding is some doctors, actually I know for a fact because my cardiologist is like, I'm not even talking to you. You don't even need a statin.
Yeah. But, no, I mean you're being precautious. So I mean it's
I'm trying to see what I can do.
If you can hear, Rocco is barking at something down on the street outside, and of course he chooses this time to stand basically outside of the door of the room that I am. He's always, when he gets irritated or something, he can sit there and bark for a long while. So hopefully he stops soon. So yeah, just a side note.
Go ahead. What do you got?
So then I'm going to throw, and this is another one that people don't know that much about, bone broth. So bone broth has a ton of protein in it, and it's also kind of sneaky because you can drink it. It's collagen, a lot of collagens in it, which is good for your skin, your joints, and so on. And you can you can also pour it into, if you do cook something, or if you, for instance, cook rice, things like that, you can actually boil it in bone broth, which it's increased the protein amount quite a lot. So if you have issues of getting a lot of whole foods proteins, that's another good way of getting it.
Interesting. Okay, what about now? I eat this every day, actually. Chickpeas. Love chickpeas.
Great. Yeah.
I eat every day, my salad. Yeah, okay.
Yep. So hummus and so on.
Yeah, I'm on the hummus thing all day long.
Yeah.
So it has 6 grams per half cup serving, which is, I don't know. Okay, what do you got? What's your next one?
So this is something I do not like eating it by itself, quinoa. quinoa also packs a lot of proteins for being kind of a vegetable sort of thing too. I don't have an issue like when like at a restaurant or something like that. I have a really bad like ideas to come up to kind of cook it, so I should probably do it another way. Also, if you don't really like it, you can actually mix it up with rice, white rice for instance. So you boil quinoa and rice separately and then you blend it up. So another way of kind of getting more proteins, be able to eat quinoa without like just eating it by itself.
Interesting. Speaking about, something, the small proteins, chia seeds. I eat chia seeds every day.
Mm-hmm.
They're tiny, tiny little, seeds. However, they pack 6 grams of protein per 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Pretty big. Omega-3 fatty acids is very good for you too. So chia seeds, I put in my shakes.
One thing with chia seeds and seeds as a whole, a lot of people have issues of actually digesting them. So you do not really get all the it's not bioavailable for everybody because we have a hard time breaking them down. The fact though with seeds, when we're talking flax seeds, chia seeds, and so on, hemp seed, is that they contain so much fiber. And and that's basically food for a lot of our the microflora in our stomachs. So so again, something you should probably try to eat almost daily.
Okay. What else you got? Last one, and I'll do last one.
Okay, so last one, I'm gonna throw something out. What should I pick? Let's see. Oh yeah, cheese, dairy, things like that. We can skip out that. That is pretty boring. Okay, so let's throw this on. This is something that people don't eat that much. Oats, everybody, but I'm gonna say buckwheat instead. Buckwheat is something, it's not really super common. Another thing that you can kind of mix up with oats too. To kind of get it a little bit more, it's a little bit more like steel cut oats then.
Yes.
But yeah, another thing that I don't think it's super common throughout the whole country. So, but yeah, buckwheat is actually packs a fair amount of protein as well.
Man, buckwheat. All right. No, yeah. All right. I got the good old potato.
Yeah.
4 grams in 1 medium white potato. Now, I know a lot of people like say starch, starch, starch. Well, that's true, but at least a potato is whole food. It's not man-made. So, like it's got fiber. It's got, I mean, people shit on potatoes, but.
So it's funny. So Swedish, if you look at Swedish traditional cuisine, it's tons and tons of potatoes. We eat potatoes with everything. Yeah, usually just boiled white potato. So our potatoes are a bit smaller, and then also during the summer we get like the fresh potatoes. They're like they're very, very unique. They have like very little like skin on them and things like that. Okay. And yeah, you eat that. You put some dill in it and some butter, and then and salt, and you're good to go.
Bada boom, bada bing, baby.
Yeah, and I was just like gonna add one like a bonus thing for us. So that again, that would be. Any type of protein supplements, like a protein powder, when you isolate the protein and things like that. That is I still recommend people if you have a hard time getting your protein from full whole foods, you can supplement with it, not live on it. So, and there's plenty of them. I usually try to eat some that are basically plant-based and mix it up. So I haven't actually had whey isolate in years, I must say. So yeah. So you're saying there's good one like pea, brown rice, and you see them in a bunch of hemp, things like that. You usually isolate them. Or mix them up so you have a mixture, so you get basically all amino acids, so it's full worth protein. So just a thing that to people to like remember, and that you can actually throw into, like you can throw it into your Greek yogurt, you can throw it into food, you can buy it that it's not does not have like candy flavors, like I usually say that vanilla and chocolate. Usually they're basically natural flavored also, which is good for if you like cooking, baking.
Right. Okay. Well said. Good advice, folks. That's a great list, actually. I think we got. And Magnus, anything else you want to impart on us before we part ways?
Again, this comes back to it over and over and over that we state this: eat your protein.
Eat
It's
whole foods,
so
regular food.
important.
Yes.
Yes, from of course from whole foods. It's so important, and I see that over and over. Almost every single client that I come across or people that I'm talking to, trying to help them out, it's always the lack of protein. So if you want to, and we usually say about a gram of protein per body weight, pounds of body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you're trying to aim to eat about 150 grams of
Right.
protein throughout the day, spread out on maybe 4 meals or something like that.
Right.
So and that is at the top end, but we usually give that number because it's easy to remember, and it's better to shoot for a little bit too much because it's usually gonna drop down and be lower. So just some so people have some general ideas on what to aim for.
Magnus, you're on top of it, buddy. Hey, thank you.
So are you, man.
All right, man. Thanks, buddy. So, hey, everybody, thank you for watching. Check back in for more great content. That's your protein list without having to have chicken or meat or pork. So pay attention, take notes. Magnus, thank you very much. Everybody.
Thanks, Anthony. Bye, guys.
I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.